Hi everybody, it's Janae Cherie. Welcome back to my channel. It is now day 5 since my double mastectomy breast cancer surgery, and it has been an absolutely exhausting 5 days, I'm not going to lie. From issues with pain medication to it hurting to move or to do anything. But I wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about the activity limitations and kind of my experiences with trying to abide by those activity limitations, as well as some of the exercises that I was given by my doctors and how those are working out. So the limitations I was given for recovery is that from the day of surgery until the drains are removed, I'm not allowed to lift my elbow at or above shoulder level. And that's, I think, because of drainage issues from the lymph node surgery, which happened on the left side. It also gives requirements to only use my arms for lightweight, non-repetitive, easy activities and just do a gentle walking program. But let's talk about the elbow situation. So that has been really hard to abide by. Reaching up into the cabinet to try to get the cereal boxes out, or reaching into the fridge to get what I need from the fridge. It's just been kind of challenging. Even reaching into the closet, trying to get my sweatshirt out and clothes out. And what I've noticed is that it hurts. So either side, the left side is where the lymph node was removed, but it genuinely hurts on both sides. And I think what it's doing is it's pulling the skin on the under the breast area every time I lift the arm. So it's not even necessarily about the drainage piece. It's about the whole surgery the surgery as a whole just hurts when I move. Non-repetitive, easy activities, lightweight. I haven't had any problems with that for the most part. Like, I can pick up my little 10 pounds puppy dog with no problem. But in terms of like anything that involves pulling or pushing, even if it's under the 15 pounds that my doctor told me, it hurts. I was trying to get ice out of the ice cube tray and I was pushing on it. And I think what it is as I'm pushing, the muscles in this armpit are tightening and it's pulling on all these stitches around here. It's the craziest thing. I did not expect that. I've had a lot of help walking the dogs and such, which is great. I've had no issues walking. That's what's interesting. So the instructions say to, do a very light walking, work up to 15 minutes 3 times a week. That's ridiculous. I'm walking a lot because it feels fine to walk. It's not affecting my core. I have the hardest time sitting down, sitting up, laying down, standing up again. It's that movement where you tighten the core to do something. That is what is causing so much pain. And it just, everything tightens and it pulls and it's just horrible. But actually just walking is easy. So I'm not sure what the concern is there. I am trying to take it easy. I am doing a lot of resting. I'm trying not to piss off the doctors too much, but let me tell you, only walking up to 15 minutes 3 times a week is insane. I'm doing at least 15 minutes 3 times a day, at least. Too hard to be still for that long. It's crazy. But in terms of those basic activities, I have really struggled with any lifting, pulling, pushing. Those activities have been very challenging just because of how it pulls on things. So my doctor gave me 3 exercises and activities to do before my drains are removed, but after surgery recovery. So I was told that multiple times a day to exercise. And there's 3 exercises I was given. One is diaphragmatic breathing. And I'm not going to do this laying down as I don't have a good way to record that. But basically, diaphragmatic breathing is you lay down on your back and you put both hands on your belly. You breathe in through your nose slowly and deeply until your belly rises. And then you gently let your breath out as though you're blowing through a straw. So it's belly out and then. And what it's doing is it's kind of stretching this abdominal area, just having a little bit of gentle pressure. And breathing in itself, I should have mentioned this earlier, breathing in itself has actually been a little bit painful. Any deep breathing is raising the chest and it's causing tension on those stitches. So this exercise, at least for me, I can do it. It's not too horrible, but it certainly doesn't feel good. So that's always interesting. So then the next exercise is shoulder circles. And what they're doing for this one is they want me to have my shoulders relaxed by my side, slowly lift my shoulders up toward the ears, and then roll the shoulders back until I feel a stretch in the chest, and then relax the shoulders back into starting position. Pretty standard. We teach our kids how to do that right on the playground, right? It doesn't feel good. I know my range of motion and normally, and I'm not able to do it because I pull that stretch back into my shoulders, and again, it's pulling this chest back and it's pulling at the stitches, and it freaking hurts. So I can definitely tell that I'm subconsciously not doing the full shoulder circle as intensely as I would pre-surgery, but I assume this is part of that whole exercise starting to get back to normal. So I want you to just do several times a day doing the shoulder circles. And then there's shoulder blade squeezes. And this one is where you sit or stand relaxed with your arms by your side, and then you pull your shoulders back. You squeeze your shoulder blades back together and down. So together and down. And then hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then relax for 3 seconds. And then hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Relax for 3 seconds. It's doing the same thing. It's pulling on the chest area and it's causing tension in the stitches, which again hurts. But it is what it is. And I've been trying to do that a couple times a day per doctor's orders, and just kind of dealing with the pain. But those are super easy. Those are the 3 stretches and movement exercises I was given in terms of the first 2 weeks of recovery. I have a whole other packet of things to do after 2 weeks of recovery and after the drains are out. So I'll come back and share with you guys what those look like and how those feel when they get started. But for now, it's just those 3. So that's it. Tell me about what stretches or exercises your doctor had you do after your double mastectomy or after your breast cancer surgery. Curious to hear how it felt. Was it miserable? And if you have any suggestions for the folks here about how to maybe make that more pleasant, positive experience. With that in mind, thank you all for your time. Thank you for sharing your stories. This is Janae Cherie, and I hope you have a wonderful day.